Hetepu. My name is Jabari Osaze, and this is Ancient Wisdom Daily. Today, on this Tuesday, I come to you with a bit of wisdom from the life of a wonderful, wonderful queen. That's right, a queen. Unfortunately, much of the history that we discuss, not as much on this show, but everywhere, is usually about the lives of men. And certainly, you know that the actions of women are those actions which allow the society to exist. There is no strong society without strong mothers. There is no strong home without strong wives. So clearly, the work of women is critically important. And so today, Tuesday, we want to talk to you about the work of a woman by the name of Amanirenas. Now, most of you have probably never even heard of her. But she was actually a warrior queen from Nubia. She is actually queen of this northern African country, which is immediately to the south of Kemet. And she comes to rule during a time when Kemet has actually already fallen. Kemet is now in the control of foreign rulers. And in fact, at this point, she is in control of Nubia when the Romans are in control of Kemet. And so she continues to raid Kemet. She comes in, does battle with the Romans, and then runs back to Nubia. And at one point, she actually does fierce battle with the Romans who are disagreeing on where their boundaries will be, and she's blinded. And so sometimes she is called the one-eyed Candace. Did you know that the name Candace actually is a reference to an ancient African title, and that the Candaces or the Kandakes were actually ancient Nubian queens? So the name Candace actually refers to an ancient African queen, or a group of ancient African queens. So Candace Amanirenas actually did battle with the Romans at one point, and one of the things that she did was she went into one of the palaces of the Roman King Augustus, and she cleaved the head of one of his bronze statues off, returned it to Nubia, and buried it in her throne room. Now you might say, well, why would she do that? What is the importance here? Well, we certainly could talk to you about the life of Amanirenas for a long time, and I'm sure you'd find much of it interesting. But here's where I want you to go. Now we know that our lives today are challenging, that we work longer hours than our foreparents. In many instances, we also do that for lower pay. This is very difficult. And if you want to get ahead, unfortunately, you have to work harder. But as you're toiling, are you actually keeping your bronze victories with you? Look around your cubicle. Look around your office. Look around your home. Does it befit someone who has won great battles? Are you reminding yourself of those things that you've done that are wonderful? Are you reminding yourself of those victories that you've had? Trust me, everyone has had victories. Everyone. In fact, no matter how small or how large, your environment should remind you of your successes so that you can move on to further greatness. I'm sure Candace Amanirenas would be proud of you. Do you think that there are others that might want to be part of this discussion, this dialogue that we call Ancient Wisdom Daily? Direct them to our website so they can subscribe. And then, of course, on our website, you can discuss each of these maxims with other subscribers at the bottom of our page. And so join the conversation on how to return our society to divine balance. My name is Jabari Osaze, and this has been Ancient Wisdom Daily. We'll see you tomorrow.